All set. Liverpool Lass in gate 1 has to settle. 1900 metres. There's the flag, they're dispatched from the 1900 metre marker, and Silver Prancer, although slow out, is not far off them early on. Seraphic, the grey Sweet Shane right there. Jaden Schreier's going around them to be prominent. Velvet Glove is on the outside. Liverpool Lass is near the rail. Between the two of them is Press My Button in the yellow. Then we follow King Lassie, followed by Palace Mystery. Swift Movers on the outside, and then comes Chatty Cathy. And at the back of the field is Josephine Baker, and that's racing about 10-11 lengths off the leader. Seraphic is controlling the pace, but Velvet Glove is now fighting for that position. Jaden Schreier's on the outside, and Sweet Shane is at the rail. Then Press My Button, Liverpool Lass near the rail. On the outside, King Lassie, then comes Silver Prancers, caught wide out there, and it's racing about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. Palace Mysteries on the inside, then Chatty Cathy, Swift Move, and Josephine Baker still 10-11 lengths off the leader. Velvet Glove acting as the hare, leading it by 1 length. Jaden Schreier's second, then Seraphic, Press My Button. Sweet Shane is on the inside, then King Lassie, they're followed by Swift Move, Chatty Cathy, and further back is Liverpool Lass, and then Palace Mystery and Josephine Baker. Top of the lane they come, just over 400 metres to go, and Silver Prancer comes right around them. Press My Buttons right there. Jaden Schreier, Sweet Shane is on the inside, King Lassie the outside, then Swift Move and Josephine Baker's running on, but Press My Button hit the front the last 100. King Lassie, and on the outside Liverpool Lass. Press My Button, Liverpool Lass coming strongly now, and Liverpool Lass coming to get them all. Liverpool Lass won it. Press My Button, then Sweet Shane, and on the inside of that Palace Mystery. Press My Button, hit the button at what looked the right time, but Liverpool Lass, the Go Deputy, runs on powerfully. And this one is for Lyle Hewitson, and they go on. Tote favourite, 280, win by a length. So that's the victory. There's the girth belt loose at the bottom of the saddle. You'll see that, of number 1 Liverpool Lass, a length and a quarter victor. Second position goes to Press My Button. Third to number 5. And that is Sweet Shana. Sheldon said go each way. It still pays up 290 the place. And then on the inside of that one, it looks as though it's Palace Mystery, King Lassie. Silver Prancer made an early move in the stretch. And then came Josephine Baker. And further back in the field was Chatty Cathy. Tote favourite, the winner number 1. Further back is Seraphic. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. And Liverpool Lass, this one for Jan Janssen van Vieren and Maria Ferreira. So Silver Prancer makes a move, and Liverpool Lass at one stage was something like 4th to last. It's got the red sleeves, 4 or 5 off the right hand side, and then the stick in the left hand. Watch it run right across the track. So here it's towards the right hand side with the red sleeves, and then starts to drift towards the middle, and then Lyle tries to straighten out again, but she ends up winning it from Press My Button and Sweet Shana. That's the 8th and last time. Craig Peters signing off.
Back to the winner's enclosure and ending off the meeting, a fancied runner from the Van Vieren stable. Megan's representing the yard and making it a worthwhile victory.
Yeah, she's a very nice filly. She puts in some nice work at home. We just want to say well done to Mario. We know there's a lot of sentiment involved because he's a big Liverpool supporter. So well done to him. Well done to Des. He's the one that said that Jan must bring the horse at you. And well done to Jan as well and the team at home.
Super.
So, thank you very much.
Let's get Des into the picture, waiting for the lucky last and coming home with a good thrust. Early on, she was just biding her time.
Very much so. I just need to thank Johan for allowing Mario to buy the horse. She's actually the full sister to King Django, his favourite horse. And what happened the one day at the sales, I saw she was quoted to run. And I spoke to Johan and said, don't you want to sell the horse to my boss because he's a big Liverpool supporter. And within, 3 hours, she ran in his colours first time.
Okay, deal done.
Deal done. And a big thanks to Lyle. At one stage, I didn't think, that she was going to get there. She was all over the place. But I'm glad that the plan came together for the boss.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Cheers.
Lyle Hurton, another top ride in the saddle and making hay when the sun was shining, had to come through late on. Tell us about that early stages and the middle stages where you were placed.
Look, she came out with a bit sluggish, but she's a big striding horse, so once I got her to find her action, we ended up in a beautiful spot, and the pace was genuine early on. And just coming through that home turn, they started to ease back, and a few battlers in front of me, and horses were looping on the outside, so I got in a bit of trouble. But fortunately, I had a nice horse underneath me, a progressive sort, and despite the trouble and having to still switch for a run, she came with a late charge and ended up pulling away. So, yeah, a very encouraging win, and being a Go deputy, she'll go have a bit of a trip too. So, yeah, bright future.
Keep the hits coming.
Thank you very much to Mr. Jens van Vuren. He got on the phone straight away and gave me this ride, so I'm just really grateful. And to everyone involved in this horse, Mr. Ferreira, it's fantastic that he's taken this fully over. Obviously, got the family in his yard, so it's fantastic that she's pulled it through, and I just hope they can have more success together, and me with them too.
Well done.
Thank you very much, and congrats to Aventure.
Lyle Hurton bringing it together in the lucky last. That's a wrap from all year at Greyville. Wednesday we'll catch you at Scottsville. Safe trip home. We'll see you at Scottsville Wednesday.